Hello. So today's topic is going to be how to use Zillow, how to use the Zillow home search, how to use the website, how to use the app. A lot of times our clients are inclined to use the Zillow website, or they were actually, before they even came and talked to us, they started their home search just looking at homes through Zillow. So it is a great website. It is a great platform to look at homes, and it does have a lot of information though. There is a lot of information that might be a bit confusing or misleading. And so what we do is we do a quick tutorial with our clients and show them how to use the Zillow app or the Zillow website to do their home search. Again, thanks for joining me today. My name is Alex Urbano Tafoya with First Valley Realty. Really appreciate you guys being here today. And today's topic is really just going to be focusing on the Zillow website. Even though there's other websites, today we're just going to do a quick tutorial on how to use the Zillow website to do a home search. And like I said, a lot of our clients, they come in already started their search there, or they want to continue to do their search through Zillow. And I tell them it's great, it's no problem. You just have to learn how to use it because there is a lot of information. So let's get to it. Right when you start, we show them how to use it on their phone. So we do a quick tutorial on their phone. I usually have them pull out their phone and I start showing them. So what we do first is, obviously we want to know what city we want to buy or find our house in. And today we're going to do Stockton, property for sale. That's what we want. So right off the bat, you see there's 593 results. Wow. That's a lot of properties. That's a lot of properties to kind of go through. So here's where we start the filtering process. And this is where we start, showing our clients, you need to start filtering the whole process depending on the properties that we're looking for. At this time, we probably already had our conversation and we know exactly what we're looking for. We know the type of home, price, and all that good stuff. So here we start with, click on the first square, the first icon on the top left-hand corner, which says for sale. And if you see that right drop-down arrow, all these are already pre-populated. So these are already checked. And what we want to do is we want to start unchecking them. And this is how we start with our clients. So, for the sake of time today, we're just going to uncheck all of them. And what I tell them is you need to start looking at the ones that say by agent. Even though we do all of them, like I said, for the sake of time, we're just going to click by agent. By agent means that they're being listed with another agent, and this is where the properties are listed also on the MLS. So for now, we're just going to click by agent. Then we're going to move to price. And by this time, we know exactly the max that we're looking for. In this case, we're going to say 300,000. Okay. So there's going to be a minimum and a maximum. In this case, we're just going to, for this exercise, just go 300,000 max. And then home type. Again, by default, these are all going to be auto-populated or already checked. And we want to start on unchecking them because this is where we start filtering the whole home search. So we're going to uncheck all of them and just leave the houses because we're just basically looking at houses. So remember earlier we started with 593, I believe it was. So now we're down to 90, but we're not done. We're going to do one more filter, which is going to be the size of the house, how many rooms, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms. Here we're going to do the most popular one, which is 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Click done. And big difference from 593 to 45. Wow. So this is where we start our filtering process. Now it's a lot easier to go through about 45 homes than it would be to go to about, what we initially had, which was 593. So from here, once you start looking at homes, you're going to click at the home that you like, or they're going to click at the home that they like. But what I tell them though is that this is where you really have to be careful because some of the information might be a bit misleading. What I mean by that is the price on the home is going to be right, but the payment, this is where a lot of people get excited, is because they see the payment, the monthly payment, Let me find a property here. So here's one. Perfect. $300,000. House for sale. So let's click on that. So this one is $300,000. But it says that your estimated monthly payment is going to be $1,492. So normally, you see that $1,492 right up there, right there. So normally this is where everybody gets excited. You know, they saw a nice home. It's, you know, it's a you know, maybe the price is a little high, but the payment looks like it's going to be affordable. And usually what I tell them here is that, yeah, you know, that is the right price and that is the right estimate, the estimated monthly payment, only if you're putting down 20%. So by default, Zillow is always going to, and all these other sites are going to put, their payments are going to be based on you putting down a 20% down payment. So what I mean by that is that most of these calculators or these calculations are done with you putting down 20%. For the most part, first-time home buyers, they're not going to put down 20%. They don't have 20%. They have less than that. And this is where we start. This is where I show them how to make that change so they know exactly how much their payment's going to be. So we have to go down. You know, like I said, a lot of good information here on Zillow. You get all the information on the property, but let's go down to a lot of great agents, a lot of good people. Let's go down to monthly costs. So here is where we have to actually start also filtering, you know, just to get a better idea of what your payment's going to be. So in this case, this property is listed for sale at $300,000, and it says that your monthly payment is going to be about $1,492. And let's kind of break it down here. So your principal and interest is going to be $1,152. Mortgage insurance, $0. Property taxes estimated at $235, and home insurance estimated at $105. So these are all estimates. They're, you know, pretty close. Really, it's not going to vary too much, but it's going to be very close. Here's the biggest difference is, you see that principal and interest payment right there? This is where we make that change. So if you click that arrow, the down arrow there on principal and interest, by default, automatically it's populated to 20%. You can see that right here, right there, 20%. Okay, so it's saying that your down payment would be $60,000. So now, like I said, most of our first-time home buyers or people buying their home usually don't put down that much. And what I tell them is that we need to change that to 3.5%, which is usually the minimum down payment required for first-time home buyers. Like I said, every situation is different, but right now, for time's sake, let's just say 3.5%. Remember, our estimated monthly payment is $1,492. Once we actually click done, our payment has changed to $1,967. So that's your new actual estimated monthly payment. One of the biggest changes was your mortgage insurance. So if you don't put down 20%, most lenders have to include the mortgage insurance. Like I said, every case is different. Talk to your lender, confirm that, or talk to your real estate agent. But this is just an exercise to kind of give you an idea on how to use the Zillow and how to really kind of filter the information that you get by using Zillow. So big difference from 1,400 something to 1,967. I think it's almost a $500 difference. So it's the same property, and this is where a lot of the misleading happens, is because a lot of people will see that the monthly payment is estimated at one thing, and it's a pretty decent house. You know, like I said here, you know, it still shows the the estimate of your monthly payment of being $1,492, when in reality is going to really be based on how much you're really putting down and a lot of other factors. So don't get don't get misled. There's a lot of information, like I said, a lot of good information, and continue to use Zillow, because it is a great site to look for homes. It does have a lot of good information, but losing it here. But it could be misleading, right? So keep that in mind. Doing it again. Sorry about that. All right, let's go back. The phone's getting warm. So, yeah, a lot of good information. And this is just, start filtering, using it. Hopefully this, helps you out and get a better understanding on how to use Zillow to do the home search. And if you have any other questions, give me a call, drop me a message, email me any type of information that you will like about buying a home or selling a home. We're here to, give you as much information as possible so you make the right decision. And again, thanks for joining me. My name is Alex Urbano Tafoya with First Valley Realty. If you haven't done so, please follow us on all the social media sites, and hopefully keep us in mind. We're going to be doing more videos, and if hopefully we get to talk to you again soon. Keep an eye out on our next video, and have a good rest of the day. God bless. Thanks for watching. Bye.